What's going on? So you Libras have the Hanged Man, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So very interesting. A lot of people who you stop talking to are still very much so in the same place that you were in when the last time you stopped talking to them. They haven't changed. They haven't moved. They haven't gotten any kind of advancement. They haven't gotten any better. The Hanged Man, right? You finally got out of it. They're still like this, still caught up in their own nonsense. The Six of Swords and the Four of Cups still talks about how, since that's the case, they really are messed up. And the Four of Cups, they're still making up excuses for why it is that, they can't do better, even though they believe themselves into being so much better than other people. And when I say they, I mean your exes, the people who you stopped talking to. They're still very much so doing the same thing. They have not changed in their life whatsoever. It's like being stuck in a time loop, being with them. And you Libras are not with them anymore. And the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups is about, this explains why it is that you Libras have started to see change in your own life. Because part of it is because you were hanging around people, right? And call yourself being attached to people that really didn't have too much value like that, because they were focused on never changing, never actually doing anything better, never being better, just interested in staying one way because they like a particular way, and they've made an oath to themselves. They've made an oath to themselves to never change. So as a result of this, they've really stuck to their oath to never change. And this is why it is that you Libras ended up having to leave. A lot of you probably end up having to ghost a person and not say anything to them, not talk to them, not even associate yourself with them. Don't even tell them that you're leaving. Because a lot of you Libras could see that it would pretty much just be a problem if you would try to reach out to them and say something, right? They would try to make a problem out of that. The Two of Wands now represents, because the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords, it seems like they wanted to fight about anything. Anything would tick them off. Anything would get on their nerves. Anything would have them, ready to go like a volcano, a fuming volcano. And I mean, that's messed up, on their part, for them to constantly be doing that to you. So the Nine of Swords represent you don't ever want them to come back. I'll say that. You Libras don't ever want your exes to come back. You're done with them. You're done with the nonsense that they have to offer. You're on to being a better, more well-rounded person. You have nothing to say to them. And you just hope, again, the Nine of Swords, that they don't ever come back, right? The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is about, because things are starting to go well for you, and that ideology of a person being in your life jinxing you. A lot of you Libras are not necessarily superstitious, but a lot of you Libras are starting to think that maybe that legend is true, that sometimes when you have particular people in your life, those types of people can most definitely block a lot of the things or a lot of the opportunities. And yeah, most definitely, if you've ever seen the movie Acrimony, that's pretty much proof of that, how it is that you could be married to a person. And yeah, you do some things that are messed up, for sure. You shouldn't have done certain things. But then when you stop talking to this person, or you stop rocking with this person divorces you, you divorce the person or whatnot, talking about the movie, and then the next thing you know, all these great things, you go to the bottom, which is homelessness. Then the next thing you know, you become a millionaire, and you got money like that to be able to buy a yacht, own a yacht, and sail out. And next thing you know, you married, and y'all about to have a child and all that other type of stuff. And it's like, and then the next thing you know, the person that you were supposed to be cool with at the very beginning, the two of you now have a falling out because this person doesn't want to let go of you. And that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes it really is like that. A lot of you Libras can sometimes be in a position where you make things a little bit too logical, right? Too physically based, where you have to see it. It's something that has to prove its existence to you. And the thing that a lot of you Libras really don't seem to understand is someone jinxing you and coming into your life, quote unquote, jinxing you and blocking your blessings and all of that is very much so true. And that, you know, when you let go of these people, now all of a sudden your whole life opens up. I remember when I stopped talking to one of my friends or whatnot, you know, nothing romantic, but obviously. But I remember when I stopped talking to one of my friends, or I stopped talking to my friends or whatnot at some point, right? The ones that was holding me back. I was writing a book. 2 days after that, I got a letter from a book publishing company, you know, that wanted to publish, that could have wanted to, you know, publish my book. So I mean, 2 days afterwards, 48 hours, 48 to 72 hours after that. And it's like, that's how fast things will work sometimes, because you got to get rid of those dysfunctional people. And a lot of you Libras have. So now those people in general are upset, because now it's like they know that you Libras, right, are going to do better for yourselves without them, because they can't get their stuff together. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. All right. So to clarify, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the World, and the Six of Wands. Right. Because at some point you were kind of feeling bad, even though you wanted to stop talking to them. You felt like you wanted to stick it out. But then at some point, Queen of Wands, the World, you realized that these people were never going to change. They were never going to do better for themselves. All it is that they were trying to do is try to be better than you, as opposed to the two of you be in something really special and actually work it out. Instead of doing that, which would probably be the more functional thing, they're more interested in trying to be better than you. So you're the measuring stick of success. But at the same time, they have to sabotage you. And then the thing is that the Six of Wands, yeah, so you stop talking to them and you're not dealing with that. You're on to a better life, a better, you know, regardless of who you with, regardless of if you're single for a while, regardless of if you with somebody new, you're done with that. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Right, exactly. This is a situation where you've dealt with, you know, even if, you know, a lot of times even getting away from dysfunctional people can be heartbreaking because you spent so much time being with them. So the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords is about just that. You may not have felt great when you stopped talking to them, because you still had a certain level of love or compassion for them, but you realized that it was the better thing to do. The Three of Cups and the Page of Wands represents now you don't have people in your way at all. You know, this ex really was in the way, and now you don't have this person anymore. Now, like I said, a lot more opportunity is left open for you. You can do whatever you want, and that's the beauty of it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. As of right now, we have 8,854 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.